Center for MA Political Science preparation. Today we are going to talk about the background of the Indian national movement. So what was the causes behind Indian national movement? The rise of national consciousness in India took place towards the later half of the 19th century. Before that there were struggles and battles against British colonialism, but they were all confined to smaller areas and in any cases did not encompass the whole India. We know 1857 revolt, that is known as the first war of independence, but somehow it has also failed. So, in fact, some scholars at that time did not consider India to be a country, though political union has occurred in past under great kings like Ashoka and Akbar, but they were not permanent. It can be said that the national movement, with the political and social emancipation of the people as its aim, arose in the year 1885 with the formation of Indian National Congress. So, what were the causes of the rise of Indian national movement? Firstly, Western education. Macaulay has instituted a Western education system in India with the aim of creating a class of educated Indian who could serve their colonial masters in the administration of the native. Secondly, vernacular languages. In 19th century also saw the revival of the vernacular languages that helped to the propagation of ideas of liberty and national thought to the masses. End of old social order. British imperialism put an end to the old social order of the country. This was resented by many Indians. Socio-religious reforms. Socio-religious reforms of the 19th century helped in a great deal in the rise of nationalism in India. Nationalism means what? That we are so much devoted towards your own nation. Love for your nation has united for the people to come together and to fight together. This movement sought to remove the superstitions and societal evils that were prevalent at that time. The notable reforms were Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Jyotiba Phule, and many more. And the next reason is the economic policies made by the Britishers. The oppressive economic policy of the British led to the widespread poverty and indebtedness among the Indians, especially farmers. Famine, which led to the death of lakhs, were a regular occurrence. They led a bitter sense of separation and sowed the seed of a yearning for liberty from foreign rule. Political unity. Under the British, most part of India were put under a single political setup. The system of administration was consolidated and unified throughout all regions, and this led to the feeling of oneness and nationhood among Indians. So this was a how that the political influence has politically also people were influenced to get united and stand for themselves. Communication network. Britishers have built network of road and railways, post and telegram system in all over the country, and this led to the making people more and more aware, more and more connected from one part to the another. These also led to the rise of national movement in India. Growth of modern press. This period also saw the rise of Indian press both in English and in regional languages. Lord Lytton's policies. Lord Lytton, who was the Viceroy of India from 1876 to 1880, in 1876 there was a famine in South India which saw death of 10 millions of people. His trading policies were criticized for having aggravated the famine. Also, he conducted the Great Delhi Darbar in 1877, spending huge amount of money at a time when people were dying of hunger. So, people have grudges against him also. Legacy of the revolt of 1857. There was deep radical racial tension between Britishers and Indian. All Indians somehow were also tried to get united, but somehow they failed in 1857 revolt. Then Albert Bill controversy. It was introduced which gave Indian judges the power to hear case against European, but the Viceroy and the Sir Countly Albert, the legal advisor to the Council of India. But there was a huge outcry against the bill from Britishers in India and in Britain. Argument made against the bill displayed the deep racial prejudice the English had for Indians. So, from this way also, Indians got to know the true nature of the Britishers. A national movement that was happening outside India also motivated and provoked Indians to stand for themselves. So that's all. Thank you so much.